Alright. Well, I picked these Transformers up the other day from Wilkinson's, and they only cost me £3.15 each. I was back in there today, which if you're watching this tomorrow, then that's yesterday. They put them back to, I assume, the price they should have been, which was £6. £6's a bit too much for these. They're not bad Transformers. They look really nice in both modes. I mean, obviously certain angles they don't look that great. I mean, he's kind of got half of a truck for shoulder pads, which, you know, a little bit kind of reminiscent, reminds us of Sentinel Prime from the animated show, which I don't watch this show. So if anyone knows and can tell us, does this continue from the animated, or is this something completely different? Just thought I'd put it out there because I know Bulkhead's in this and stuff, so I didn't realise Bulkhead was this kind of main character. I'd never really remember him from like the original stuff I used to watch as a kid and that. So I don't know if he's a new character. Is it? No, I don't know. Anyway, the one I want to talk about today is Starscream, and I do like the kind of look of this Starscream. Not necessarily this figure of Starscream, but the Prime Starscream, because he's dead lean, really. Like he looks nasty, mean, and menacing. But because of how lean he is, you kind of get that kind of whole kind of jackal-esque kind of persona that he's got. That being said, this isn't a bad figure, and I do like the kind of the jutting out elbows, you know, that kind of very Guyverish. Although from certain angles, you know, you can kind of plainly see it's the nose of a plane, but, you know, it's not that bad. But the odd bit that I find is his shoes. You know, he's kind of got, it looks like he's wearing woman's shoes, like a high heel stiletto type thing, which kind of makes us always, whenever I sort of play with them like this and look at them, I always kind of get the Rocky Horror Picture Show kind of, you know, coming down the escalator, giving it the old, and expecting to kind of do the old song and dance of the, how'd you do, I see you've met my faithful handyman. He's just a little brought down, 'cause when you knocked, he thought you were the Candyman. 'Cause he's a sweet transformer from Cybertronia. That song, basically. Obviously sung a little bit better by whoever is Frankenfurter. I do know his name. It's oh bloody hell, Tim Curry. There you go. So I'll now transform him for you. I was going to say he's fairly easy to do, but then I realised as soon as I say that, I'll make it look really, really hard. So basically, you took his legs up and round, and there you go. Clicking them little knob things there, which is always the nicest bit of any transformer, to click into its little knob. Nobody click, and there you go. And then his wings come back and down, and then these fold up. Probably should check on the screen if you can actually see what I'm doing, but his head comes in there, folds he folds. Hey diddle diddle, the cat had a fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with a spoon. Ta-da! Right, there is Starscream in his jet mode, which doesn't again look too bad in certain angles. You could kind of get away with that being a jet. So £6, would I buy them for that? Not really. £3.15, not too bad, I guess. £2 and under, these are like that would be the best price, because they are kind of pretty much like a G.I. Joe 3 3/4 scale figure type of thing. One thing I will say is that when I took him out of his packet, this one was missing a flipping wheel. I mean, how terrible is that? And they don't have any more in the shop to go and swap them. So I'm stuck with an Ultra Magnus who's had his whale nicked. The other thing I will say as well, the joints on these are really loose. Like dead loose, and they just pop off, you know, really easily. So don't expect too much play wear out of these, because they will literally be as saggy as prostitutes, you know what. So thanks for watching that, guys, and I'll catch you later on.